Yo guys, what's going on? It's Shunka back with another video on TENET. Today is a different video. Today is going to be sort of like a little documentary, a little interview about a good friend of mine. He's opened up a boxing gym in Rotherham. Today just a story about his story behind opening up a boxing gym. As you can see, he's opening it up now. This video is just purely going to be about Saif. I'm going to be asking him questions about how he started, where it all began, and what made him want to open up his own boxing gym. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Let's get going. Yo guys, so we're here with Saif, the special guest to this video.
Hey guys, my name's Saif. Big thank you to Mateen, Shunka for having me, and let's get on with it.
So Saif, first and foremost, like, how old are you?
I am 26 years, 26.
26 years old, mashallah, that's very good. I'm just going to get straight on with the questions. Up and at it, what is your morning routine as a boxing coach?
At the moment we have no routine, obviously due to the lockdown. Usually before it was, to be honest, I didn't have much of a routine. Obviously I used to work, should I say, as a taxi driver part-time. So I'd be up in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock, I'd go to work, and then finish work 12, 1 o'clock, come home, spend a bit of time with family. And then before, when I had the old gym, I was there. So I'd open up from there from about 5 o'clock, 1 or 2 private bookings, and I'd have 3 classes on after that, 6 till 7, 7 till 8, 8 till 9. And that was Monday to Friday, and then that routine stuck Monday to Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday I didn't have to wake up in the morning. Obviously with being taxis it was more evening work on the weekends. So mornings I'd be up for 9 o'clock at the gym. I'd have my kids classes then, so girls only classes and stuff like that. And then after that, a few hours off and then work in the evening. That's it.
It's a fairly tough routine. Being a boxing coach, I mean, boxing has been pretty much most of your life, hasn't it? Could you talk us through how it all began? What made you want to become a boxing coach?
To be honest with you, I've boxed since I was a kid. I was the small fat kid in the...
Oh, Hercules.
Dad was very strict. So
You gonna learn today?
He was always into fitness. So he got me into it from a young age. I've always boxed. From 4 or 5 years old I was training. And then from there it was consistency. I boxed until I was 16. At the age of 14, my coach wanted me to turn amateur. Dad and that wouldn't allow it to start. Then they did allow it. I had a few fights. I did okay. I didn't have many fights, just about 5, 6 I think it was. Did okay from that, and then I stopped boxing after that. I did a bit of Thai boxing. I did a lot of wrestling in Sheffield for a while, and then, to be honest with the boxing coaching thing came out of the blue. It wasn't expected. I didn't expect it. I was working taxis every day.
That's the beauty of it. I mean, with Saif, what about with the education, Saif? I mean,
my education story is long. My parents, obviously, all Pakistani parents, they want you to be educated, doctor, dentist. For me, it was
Okay.
it's different. Not everyone is made to be sat in a classroom to learn. I was one of them. I couldn't sit and read out books. I couldn't concentrate.
Okay.
I'm more of a hands-on type of person. So education, wasn't the thing for me. After a bit, I did go to college. I started taxiing because my mum obviously, she was like, you can't just sit at home and do nothing, you got to work then. So alhamdulillah, I started working. I did taxis from the age of 18. At that time I was the youngest taxi driver. I think probably in the country, I'm not even sure. But Sheffield was one of the only cities that allowed young drivers. So I started working from young. So that was it.
Yeah, it goes to show, look, so obviously Saif started off with nothing, and now look at him. It goes to show hard work and dedication pays off. Going on to the next question, Saif, what is your main responsibilities as a boxing coach?
To be honest with you, for me, I don't think of myself as a boxing coach. I think of myself as a friend and a mentor for the lads I train. I'm like an older brother for them. That's how I see it, because when we was young, we had youth centres. We had people to look up to. In this day and age, you don't have many people to look up to. And I didn't do it as a thing where I want people to be proud of me and people to think this of me. I did it in the sense that I wanted to give the youth of our community, Rotherham, someone that's always there for them, somewhere they can come and train and have a role model. Yeah, a role model. not even a role model, because in the gym we set up, there's so many role models in there. There's so many guys. Mateen's one. There's so many others that came, humble people and very nice people. That these are the people that I wanted the kids to get around. Like when they'd be in the gym, they'd meet so many guys. There's so many guys that train there. And you'd see them on the street, you won't think much of them. Yet, quality people, quality fighters. And I wanted the kids to be around people like this instead of being on the streets, around drugs, around alcohol, getting themselves into trouble. I wanted them to be around people that are doing well in life. In the gym we have pharmacists, we have lawyers, solicitors. We've got everything. People training there, and day to day hard-working people. So I wanted the kids to understand that you train hard, you study hard, you do well in life, you stay away from hard. You'll do well in life, man. You just got to be consistent.
100%, yeah, that's amazing, man. And the third question, nutrition, is it important to you?
Okay, this isn't for me to say, yeah. Nutrition is very important for a fighter, very important. Don't look at me, because obviously I don't fight anymore. I'm a fast fat guy, you could say. No, nutrition is very important. For myself, I'm always up and down. I'm like a yo-yo. There's times I let go of myself and I look a mess. And there's time I focus and I get on it and I start losing weight again, I get fit, I'll be running, I'll be training, and a lot of it, if I'm being honest, comes down to mental health. In the last 3.5 years I've been through a lot, so this gym didn't just appear. I've had to work really hard, I've had to struggle, and when you're struggling, you're going through all these challenges, you have a lot of mental breakdowns. I'm not lying, I'm doing this gym up now and I go through them every other day, but it's more about being consistent and having the right people around you. When it comes to nutrition, it's consistency. I've got friends that are very good with it, very good at what they do. I've got a friend called Fanny, he helped me massively. I was severely obese a while back, and he helped me. I lost a lot of weight with the guy, and since then I follow what he does, or what he taught me, and it works for me, and it's helped a lot of the kids I train as well. So yeah, nutrition is important. Stick at it, guys. And the more consistent you are, the better you will be. Simple as that.
I will be doing, I haven't been in touch with him, but TENET Shapeshifters has his own little sort of gym. He also does one-to-one, as well as a nutrition plan. Shortly I will be doing a video with TENET, as Saif mentioned, and he's a brilliant guy, very respectful. I kind of do look up to him as well, as Saif. But yeah, I will be doing videos with TENET. He's in the local community trying to help people lose weight, like with Saif.
Yeah, Tani is awesome, man. He's changed a lot of lives, mine, a lot of my friends. We started together with him, and he's helped so many people, bro. He's helped so many people, and he's good at what he does as well.
And he needs to be raised. Not many people know about Tani and Saif. These people need to be advertised on the front of Rotherham. Rotherham, as you know, it's not got the best of images, but there's people in Rotherham, like the Saif, that has a good and clean heart, pure intentions, and they just want to help people. They want to do good, and this is why I created this video, because at the end of the day, I want to bring out the good. I don't want to bring out the bad. I want to bring out the good in everyone, and I'm showing you guys what the good is. So, with the next question. What is your best meal? Because we're talking about food,
Are we talking healthy or are we talking unhealthy?
Bit of both,
Healthy, to be honest with you, there's nothing, because I don't like eating healthy. Nah, I'm missing. I enjoy grilled chicken, to be honest with you.
Where from, like from a takeaway or?
My favourite takeaway local is Sabba's. Local in Rotherham is Sabba's by far.
Yeah, 100%.
Out of town is Pepe's in Sheffield. These two are the places I enjoy eating. Yeah, Sabba's is the one for me. Their grilled chicken, wow.
What about that's obviously healthy grilled chicken. What about your unhealthy sort of foods?
I don't have a favourite. I like everything.
Donuts, cakes.
I'm more of a sweet tooth person.
Yeah.
That's my downfall. It's not burgers and stuff like that. It's sweet tooth, cakes, ice cream, donuts. That's
fucking donut.
There's no getting to that conversation. I'm dieting right now, so I'm trying to keep these negative thoughts out of my head.
Moving on to the next question that we've got. Do you have a guilty pleasure? Something that something that pleases you, but you're not very.
Shisha.
Yeah.
Shisha.
So if you guys don't know what shisha is.
Shisha is hookah, basically, what you smoke. Obviously, with me being a coach, It's more about keeping fit. So I'll be doing a lot of running and everything lately, but it's my guilty pleasure in the sense that when I'm with my mates, it's more of a wind down time. We get to enjoy, relax a bit, you know, and just catch up with friends, because when I'm working all the time, the only people I see are the people in the gym. I don't see family, I don't see friends often because I'm working all the time. So that's more of my wind down time. Chill out with the lads, smoke a bit of shisha and eat some good food. But I think that's it.
Appreciate you, honestly. Moving on to the next. So, what is your best tip for everyday fitness?
Be consistent. That's the most important thing. Even if you're doing 5-10 press-ups a day, then 5-10 press-ups a day will get easier and easier and easier. The more you do, the better you get. For me, my main thing I do every day is press-ups and pull-ups. I was crap at them at one point, couldn't do them, and I got it into my head that the more you do, the more you practice, the better you're going to get. So just be consistent with whatever you do, whether it's running. Don't ever be put down by people that are better than you. You know, I'm at the moment I'm in okay shape, but before I was overweight, my mindset is always just be consistent. Simple as that. There's nothing more to it. Go for a run. If it's 10 minutes a day, you'll make it to 20. You'll make it to 30. Your times will get faster. If you're running a mile in 20 minutes, the more you practice, the better you get. You'll be doing it in 10 minutes in no time. So consistency is everything. That's literally it.
Consistency is key. Being opening up a boxing gym, what sort of mistakes have you made along the way?
To be honest with you, alhamdulillah, I'm going to be honest. I've been blessed in the sense that everything that's happened with me, from the gym, opening the gym, finding my locations, I've not really made many mistakes that I can think of. Allah's just literally opened doors for me. Everything I have today is due to Allah being merciful of me. Simple as that. I've worked hard for everything I have. I've struggled, but doors have just opened for me. Like miracles have happened for me. I can't even explain to you guys, but I'd say just be grateful for everything, and things will work out for you. Mistakes-wise, my previous location, I got flooded there. That's the only thing I can think of, but that's it.
But it's being patient, it's having that, that sabr.
So 100%.
So obviously, once you got that patience, anything is possible.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next question, we've got, how do you spend your time?
At the moment here, we've only just got the keys to this place a month ago, about a month and 10 days ago. And about a month and 10 days ago. So since having this place, I've been here every day. I wake up in the morning, spend a bit of time with my wife and my son, and then I'm here.
He's a family man. He's a family man.
Yeah, I've got married, I've got a son. So inshallah, just because that's it. When I'm spending my days, you don't understand. Like lately, I've been through so much stress with this place. Getting the signs done, getting my gym equipment in, getting the ring set up. Getting my bike frame done. I've got so much stress, with people delaying me, decorating and things. You think things are going right, and then before you know it, something else pops up. So my time is spent here. This past month I've just lived here. That's it.
Yeah. Well, obviously, your hard work will pay off eventually.
Inshallah.
Because looking at the storage now, there's potential. I can see potential that this will probably be the best gym.
If Madine came down when I really got the keys and he had a little run around, and seeing the place to what it is now, it's completely different. We've ripped the walls out, we've moved stuff around. Inshallah, I'll send him some video clips that you can add
I will add into this video, and also I will be doing a video once this place is fully done up. I will be showing you guys, what it's like, and obviously, like it's for the youngsters. You're making a games room.
We were going to have a games room before, but we've had a lot of confusion. So we will have an area, there's a PlayStation, there's an arcade, punch machine. This gym has to be like home for a lot of the kids. When they finish school, when they finish masjid, I want them to have somewhere where they can go, they can train. The parents know they're safe and they're around good people. So inshallah, that's the aim for this place.
It's beautiful. It's like it's like a youth club. Me growing up, I was at a youth club, but when we was at a youth club for a couple of months, and then it kind of got closed down. So me being a youngster, there was pretty much nowhere to go. But for the future generation, I think this is a brilliant idea, and I just wish him the best. Moving on to the next question. Sorry, technical difficulties. Ball just come off. So if you were to go back in time and start this whole process of opening up a gym, what would you do differently and why?
If I was to go back, the main thing I would change is the location I was at before. Alhamdulillah, that helped me build up and everything. But when we got not long ago in November, I think November last year, when we had the bad rain and the floods.
Yeah, the floods. Yeah.
When the floods came through, literally within the space of 5 minutes, my entire gym was destroyed, and the wall inside the gym was about 4.5 foot deep. So if anything I was to change with my boxing experience for the gym anyway, would be to not have come where I did go. But at the same time, I'm grateful for where I went, because the struggles we went through taught me to be patient. Taught me that, you know, sometimes you might have a plan in your head and you think things are going right, and Allah will send a storm your way and He'll destroy everything, and for you, you're going to think it's bad in it. But you don't know Allah's plan. Allah is most merciful and He's the greatest, man. So, you know, I got destroyed there. I set the place back up within 2 weeks. The lads came down, they helped me clean up, we got it up and running again. But because the walls were destroyed, it was damp in there, it was never going to be the same. And then alhamdulillah, this place came upon me. And
it's only down the road.
it's literally, it's 100 yards, probably walk, it's 2-minute walk, isn't it?
It's amazing.
God
works in mysterious
ways.
ways.
But we basically, we was in the dip before, now we're in the top of the dip.
Yeah.
So inshallah, we won't get flooded next time round.
Yeah, that's it, man. Alhamdulillah.
What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
Alhamdulillah. So this is the next question. So I don't want to offend you guys and that guys that are watching it, but who is your favourite student?
Mani Mansoura.
Mani Mansoura.
Mani Mansoura is my favourite student. To be honest with you, no, I don't have no favourites. I treat them all the same. Yeah, I've got fighters, kids that train with me that are obviously improving faster than some of the others. I don't have no favourites, man. They're all brothers to me. Because I'm like, what, 10 years older than most of my students. I just feel like I'm an older brother to them. There's no favourites. We all get on. We all have a good laugh. That's it.
There's a youngster that I've seen. What's his name? Arman. Panda. When I first started the gym, when I first started Saif's gym, all I could remember was it was a big fat bloke. And then when I came, a couple of months passed by, he was looking good. His skills were increasing and power and speed. Yeah, I reckon out of all the youngsters that I've seen, he's made the most improvements.
Improvements wise, Panda's one of them. There's another kid called Hassan. These were two lads. Hassan was a skinny tall kid, but he wasn't skinny then, he was fat. Panda was a short fat kid. These were the two main ones in the sense for weight loss. They both lost about 3-4 stones each. Training every day, just consistency, making it fun, changing the classes up daily.
It's my turn! You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream, you won't.
It's not like they came to me and they didn't know how to box.
Same with me.
They stuck with me, we trained it out. And alhamdulillah, now they're very good. Well, Panda is very good. Hassan doesn't train as much anymore, he's busy studying and everything. Whereas Panda's with me every other day. He can box very well now, man. And it makes me feel proud because these are kids that started with me from scratch. They'd never boxed at the gyms. They'd known how to throw a punch, and that was it. Yeah, mashallah, they're doing well, man. Inshallah, Panda and a few other lads soon, when we're back up and running and we're amateurs, should be fighting soon as well. So that's the aim anyway.
Yeah, we'll be sure to let you guys know about the progress of Panda and Hassan. And also, there's Saif trained me. When I came to Saif, I didn't know anything about boxing. I didn't even know how to move. I was sloppy. Not only that, I kind of got too big for my boots and I signed up for a boxing match, which I wasn't really prepared for.
White collar.
Yeah. I will do a video about that, so you guys will see that, and I will be with Saif. Saif will be talking through with you guys about the fight. But yeah, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know who to go to, but I knew I had Saif, so I rung him up. I Saif, he's right here with me. Yeah. I rung him up. I go, Saif, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've done this, I've done that. I need your help. And then I came down, and slowly but surely, Saif, because I had a decent boxing stance, but when it came to face sparring, it was a totally different story. I was scared of getting hit to the face. I was flinching. My eyes were closing, and that was at week 1. And you guys will see what happens at week 8, and you guys will see my fight. You guys will see the improvement. Me telling you right now that I was flinching after every shot I was getting to my face, but obviously with Saif's training, that affected it, and we will do a video on that.
It wasn't more of my training, it was just advising him and what he listening. I'll just give you a quick insight. When he started, he was shit.
No!
I'm not going to sugarcoat it, he was shit. He punched hard because he's trained with me before, we used to spar together. He punched hard, but he couldn't box. That was it. In 8 weeks, and it wasn't me because I was in the gym every day anyway because I was teaching. It was his consistency, coming every day. You know, the willingness to learn. He was there. He was every day. We put the effort in. They were grafting man pads. You got to understand, boxing isn't something that you can pick up in 8 weeks. I boxed since I was a kid, and I'm not as good as I could have been. But in them 8 weeks, he improved massively to the point where he went into a white collar fight. And he did the business. He boxed brilliant. He was light on his feet. He was quick with his hands. You got to understand, Medina Navas was big. He wasn't this trim then.
Yeah.
He was a big guy.
The guy who I fought with, he was big.
Yeah. So he did well, mashallah, man. Yeah. He put in the graft and he got the result that he deserved. That's all I can say. Trust me, he wasn't as good then as he was now.
I think I just peed a little.
So moving on to the next question, we're getting handled with the previous memories. So, are there any expectations you've had about this career path that you found different in reality? So, like, you know, everyone's got a plan. Everyone's got expectations. Was there anything different?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I came into this side of the boxing world. I didn't expect it, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't aim for amateurs, I didn't aim to be a professional coach, an amateur coach. My thing was just for the youth, that was it. And as we came along and some of the lads were getting better, because I didn't think to myself I was much of a coach, it was just more of guiding the youth. And as I was training the lads and I was giving them the knowledge that I'd learned and I was picking up knowledge from other coaches, I'm always there to learn. I seen that some of the lads were getting pretty good, like them sparring kids from other gyms. They were better than them, they were way better than them. These kids haven't boxed for much time, so I kind of thought to myself, okay, and then the lads were saying to me, well, go for your amateur license, and eventually I thought, okay, if I'm going for the amateur license, I've got the gym, eventually I'm going to go for the pro license as well. Because I'm only 26, you know, most well-known boxing coaches are old, they're a lot older, and they're doing well. So for me, it's just a learning curve. Every day I'm learning, you know, if a kid learns how to throw a jab, I've helped him, I'm learning how to perfect that job. So every day we're learning. That's what it is.
Yeah, it comes up to my next question. You know, like being 26 is pretty young. As a boxing coach, I understand you get a lot of people they hate it.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Alhamdulillah, you know, when I started off this boxing gym, training as a coach, I give the idea to one of the lads, local lads, professional boxer Kash Allah. It was his unit, and I said to him, like, you know, sort some classes out of your unit, and because I only live around the corner, I wanted to train. And Kash, obviously, with him being pro, he was busy with his own training, his own personal life. So I said to him, well, in that case, do you mind if I run a few classes? And Kash was good, man. We set up, and he did okay, alhamdulillah. Then before you know it, I got my own place, and we went on from there. But when I started doing the coaching thing, people laughed at me, man. People laughed. People put me down. They said, why are you opening a boxing gym? What are you going to teach them? You know, what are you going to do that other boxing gyms aren't doing? How are you going to improve people's lives? What can you teach them? Because, you know, my boxing career wasn't long. I've loved the sport. I've been in it since I was a kid. So people doubted me, man. So many, when it comes to family members, friends, you know, people that I know, people that laugh and say, what's he going to do? What's he going to teach their kids? People's kids and whatnot. And today, alhamdulillah, a lot of these people that said that send the kids to me today. You know, it's funny, man. You know, because I always believed in myself. I'm one of them. I believe that if you want to do something, do it with your entire heart. Don't half-wit it. Just do it fully, man. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it won't. It doesn't matter. But at least you're not going to have that regret later, thinking I didn't give my full, 100% effort into what I was doing.
100%, yeah. And I'm just going on to my last and final question. Why Saif Boxing Fitness? Why not anywhere else? Why? I understand that obviously you're creating a boxing gym and you're creating a place for where where kids can come, but why not anywhere else? There's a couple of other boxing gyms. Why Saif Boxing Fitness? Tell them why yours instead of the other boxing.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Little boxing places out
there. It's simple, man. When you walk through these doors, you become family instantly. That's it. If you need help with anything, we're there for you. Whether it's me, whether it's the lads that train with you. You come here, it's a loving, caring atmosphere. Yeah, it's tough, don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean you're going to walk through here and make it be easy on you.
We're going to show you that in future videos. We're going to show you the grueling sessions.
We train you hard, man. But we don't push you past levels where we think you're going to hurt yourself. We push you hard and you see improvements. And as long the main thing for me is people have to enjoy what they do. You know, I've trained in every gym. Most gyms in South Yorkshire I've been to, and they're very good. Like they're very good. And the one thing I'll always say is never put another person down, another gym down, because they have their own way of teaching. I have my way of teaching, and the way I like to teach kids is, you know, you have to be friendly with them. You've got to get onto their level. With me being young myself, I think I'm probably one of the youngest boxing coaches in this area at the moment. I understand the kids a lot better. We get on well. I don't think to myself as I'm better than them, I'm bigger than them. You know, if I could be doing something wrong, and one of the kids might point it out, I'm not going to go to my shower. I'm going to be like, yeah, understandable. We'll fix that. This gym is going to be, inshallah, hopefully the hope for the people of Rotherham. That's what I hope for. I want kids to come here. I want kids to be able to train, enjoy themselves, and you'll see the quality as we go along. You know, people didn't believe in me first, and they see some of the lads I train. The more you come, the more you will see this gym is going to be the place in Rotherham, hopefully, inshallah, man. And I'm not putting no other gym down in Rotherham. They're all quality, 100%. There's something special about this place. There's been something special from when I started in Eastwood to when I had the little place down the road to where I've got to now. When you come, guys, you'll see, man.
100%, yeah. So that pretty much sums up the question. Saif, do you want to give one last final message to the viewers? You know.
Yeah, man. Hope you all staying safe and fit through this lockdown. You know, I know it's boring. A lot of people are going back to work now. A lot of people are stuck at home. The young lads, the kids. Stay fit, stay healthy, man. And inshallah, once we're open, obviously Mateen will be here. He will be doing a video here for the day we open. Just keep active. If you have Snapchat, if you have Instagram,
it'll all be in the link in the description below.
You can give us a follow. You can give my YouTube page a follow. Stay safe, guys. And remember, the only message I have, the one thing I live by for myself is when you work hard in life, when you work halal in life, and you're grateful to Allah, everything will fall into place for you, no matter what you do in life. As long as you're not harming no one, you're not hurting nobody, and you're 100% striving just to please Allah, that's it. That is the nail on the head. You'll be fine in life, man. And success will come to you, man. It will come, no matter what. I believe that. I'm a 100% believer in that. Stay firm on your deen, stay halal, and you guys will smash it in life. That's it, guys. 100%. Take care, man.
Thanks, guys. But yeah, appreciate that, Saif, video.
Take it easy, my brother.
Saif, he's got a big future ahead of him. He's only 26.
Inshallah.
He's only 26, and you know he's got the rest of his life ahead of him. And I know for a fact this is going to be a success. You know, who knows?
See you world champions in the future.
Yeah,
Mr. Mateen, WBC.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
World champion.
What about you, Saif? What about you getting back into pro boxing?
It's not happening for me now. To be honest with you, I've thought about it a few times. You know, the pro boxing game is hard. It's not the fight. I believe in my ability. I know I can box, and I know if I put my mind to it, I can get fit enough. And again, for me, it's the ticket sales, the headache that comes with it, and I'm past that now, man. I enjoy my food. I'm not gonna lie. Dieting is the part that kills me. I enjoy being around everyone else now, helping others learn. The happiness I get in life is helping others improve. So that's the aim, man. So inshallah, we'll be calm with that.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, and share this video. Share it out to everyone in the Rotherham or Sheffield community, because you know Saif Boxing Fitness is taking over.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thanks, you guys. Take care.
Yeah.